We're talking today with Morgan Sharp, the senior wide receiver for the Mississippi College Choctaws, ahead of the Choctaws game at Alcorn State this Saturday. Morgan, thanks for taking your time to join us here today.
Yes, sir.
You're one of just two fifth-year players on this team. You have stuck with this program pretty much since the beginning of the move back to Division II. How does it feel to finally be at your senior year and to be able to look back and know that you were at the start of this?
It's just a blessing. It's a blessing to be here. I'm came a long way from my injuries and all that, and just working my way back to playing full time all the time. Being here from the beginning, I think I came here like the second year of us being here, and seeing the progress that we have made to today. It's like shocking, and I'm ready to start my senior year.
How would you describe that progress? Because you're out there with the team, you're on the field all the time. What's the biggest difference in the program now versus when you got here as a freshman?
Size is one thing, and like speed, and that's a huge thing when you play in the GSC, because just being out there, it's like almost D1 talent. They call it the SEC of Division II. So you want to have big kids, big, strong, fast kids all over the field. So that's the biggest progress we have made so far, for real. And just depth. Depth is a huge thing you have to have. Injuries, like I said, can happen. So having the depth in the GSC is a huge play too.
Now, you know, a lot of student athletes, they come to campus as freshmen and they just kind of sit on the sidelines and watch and kind of wait their turn. Was not the case with you. You played 10 games as a freshman.
Yes, sir.
How have you seen your game improve from your freshman year to now?
When I came in, I was a running back, like a little slot back. I played that throughout high school. So I came here, ran the triple option, not like we run it now, but it was like a form of it. And so it was kind of easier for me to come in and just adapt to the offense, and just like it was real smooth for me. And then like now, like around my sophomore year, junior year, they changed me to wide receiver. And that was like a huge like transition, because being on the island just with a cornerback is different than being one-on-one with a linebacker. So that's the biggest takeout, I say. And I say I've done like a whole lot better in the last 3 years of playing wide receiver. And I'm really proud of my progress, and I'm gonna keep on going.
Yeah, that's interesting, because I think a lot of receivers in this offense would maybe get a little frustrated, say, give me the ball a little bit more. But
yes, sir.
You seem to really have embraced your role
yes,
in
sir.
this offense. Is that something that you try to communicate to the other wide receivers
yes,
in your
sir.
team?
Yes, sir. You have to be a team player in this offense. It's not an individual. Like when you run spread, you might think in your head, oh, I get the ball like 10 times a game, 20 times a game, being the main receiver. But in this offense, you have to be a team player. It's all about blocking, and when your time comes to run a route, it's like you're setting yourself up to block, but in the end, you're running a route, so it can get the DBs off guard a little bit. So you always have to be on your P's and Q's in this offense.
What's been the most impressive thing about the Choctaws you've seen in this training camp before this season?
Intensity, you can tell like we're ready. This is going to be a big game coming up. We've been preparing all like the last 3 or 4 weeks, just prepare for this huge game against Alcorn. And I say like we're ready. I can't wait. We can't wait. It's going to be a good one.
Well, you know, playing Alcorn State, we've opened up against some teams that, quite frankly, we should beat. We did beat. This is a different story.
Yes, sir.
This is a team that has won SWAC titles over
yes,
the last
sir.
several years, so you guys know what you're going up against. Do you think you and the team would rather have this kind of challenge early on than perhaps a team that you think, well, you know, we're going to beat them one way or the other?
Like I said earlier, it's GSC is the SEC of Division II. So this is what we need to get ready for GSC play. I know we got Albany State next week, but after that, it's all GSC conference games. And having this test against a great D1 school, this should prepare us a lot.
Well, you had a lot of games last year that the Choctaws were close in. Hung 42 points on Valdosta, the most points that any other team hung on the national champs all year long. I know it's a point of pride for you guys. So what is it going to take for this year's team to make that next step to not just be there in the fourth quarter, but to get some victories?
Just be on our P's and Q's, everybody doing their assignment, everybody doing their job. If each and every one of us do our job, we can execute in this offense. It takes like a lot of time, a lot of running, getting in shape. And so when that third quarter, mid-third quarter, fourth quarter comes, defense on their heels, and we're just running our offense like it's normal. So just everybody doing their job, all their assignments, and then I think we'll be straight.
Well, you're going to graduate in December.
Yes, sir.
So you're going to be out of Mississippi College here pretty soon.
Yes, sir.
Give us a little bit of idea of what you think might be next for you, because you're a kinesiology major. So
Yes, sir.
What are you thinking about after Mississippi College?
I'll probably go home. I talked to my head coach back at Pelham High School, Coach Causey, this summer, and he's allowing me to come out in the spring and start in the spring and coach a little bit. Once I get home, I'll probably think of I'll make money and then think of doing a GA spot somewhere, and so I can be on the collegiate level of coaching.
Well, Morgan, we thank you for your time, and
Yes, sir.
congratulations on a great career. We're proud of you and wish you good luck this season and today against Alcorn.
Yes, sir. Thank you.